Hello everyone, welcome to ETL tutorial. So in this video we are going to see how to create the indirect file using Windows batch script. So in my source folder we have 4 files. So we processed this file in the last video, firstname.dic. So now how to create the script. So I have written these 2 scripts and let me show you. Okay, so in the first script what we need to do is you need to write that dir command. So dir command will list all the files which are present in the given directory. If you do not provide the path, then it will list all the files which are present in the current directory where the script is located. So in our case, we want to list out all the files which are present in source file directory and which have extension of .dic. So I have given star.dic, and before this command I've also given one echo path command. So what this will do is this will insert a header in the file before inserting the actual file names. Okay, now there are 2 options, S and B. So what they do is in Informatica Cloud, when you create the indirect file, along with the file name you also have to provide the path of the file. So when you use this both the option together, -S and -B, it will insert the file name along with the path of the file. So if I execute this script, create underscore indirect file.bat, so let me delete the already existing file, and if I execute this, you'll see indirect file.txt is created. Let's open this, and now you'll see the first line is the path, and then there are 4 file names along with the path. So this is one way to write this script. There is another way if you don't want to insert the path and just the file names. So in the second script, so here this is same echo path, and in the dir you don't put the -s option, you just put the -b option. So this is a script where I put both the option. If you remove -s, it will only insert the file names in the indirect file. So if I execute this command, and if you open this, so now you see there is just file name. Okay, now if you don't want to insert any header, so what you can do is you can just comment the first line. If you save this and now execute this, so every time you execute, your indirect file is overwritten. So because the file was already existing and it is appending into the file, so if I delete this, now you'll see there is no header. Alright guys, so this is a way to create the Windows script. Now you can use this script in your workflow in the pre-session command. So before running your workflow, your indirect file will be created. Doesn't matter how many files are there, your indirect file will be created, and then you will be able to process all of them using the indirect file Informatica mapping. Alright, so this is a short video how to create the batch script for indirect file. In the next video we will do the same thing using Unix shell scripting. Okay, thanks for watching the video guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.